Let's do this. Pre-match ramblings, hooray!
And we slowly make our way towards the stage here, because it is about to happen, dear people. That's not the music I need. No. 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 How much music did that? Where's my music that I wanted? There we go! Hello, everybody! 18 versus 18. It's music with the quieter. 18 versus 18 time, dear people. And we're nearly there, Hopefully in a moment we are gonna, Roger. In 2 minutes we have to start. I should probably run an ad or something, shouldn't I? Shit. Let me just do that so you guys get an ad like 5 minutes ago before the match starts. There we go. Lovely. Welcome to the match. Welcome to the joys and the funsies. We are going to have the lovely match of Legion X against 180, 180 against Legion X here on Sainte-Marie-Aglin on Artillery Battery. The lovely point you're going to see here in a second when it floats into the sky and the screen. That's the thing we almost want. This is the best of 3. So in the coolest situation, we're going to get 3 matches. In the worst situation, we're going to get, well, no match because everybody abandons the game, but you're going to get some matches here. 30 minutes, 1 hard point. And whoever wins this is gonna head on. These are the semifinals. So whoever gets the big slice of the pie is gonna continue on into the higher ends. Ooh. 1 minute left. 1 minute and 9 seconds. It's gonna be glorious. Let me just do the things. There we go. You also have the messages out, the notifications and things. Also, hello to the people that watch the VOD on this YouTube channel that we have, because it's gonna get us. I just exported completely at this point. You know. What a perfect end to the music. There we go. The first round is going to be on the side of Legion X. We're going to watch the X side tonight all the times because left and right. That's nice. We're going to see Legion X. Then we're going to see 1ID. And then if we have another match, then we're going to see who it's going to be. I need to check on that. But for now, we're going to see Legion X on the X side. Do their best to get artillery battery. And I'm getting my little countdown clock ready. Yes. Do we have also in-game? Just check. 20 seconds still. Do we have in-game music? Yeah. That's lovely. Okay, little check there. The options as well. Just to be sure. Bop, bop, bop. And we have to start in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the liftoff for Legion X. Legion X? Legion X. A calm start.
Spread out, don't want a rocket kill, guys.
Good luck, boys.
There we go. All the information. There we go. All the smart statements. And I have no idea how this is gonna go. Now, I have not seen a 1AD match in a while. Why is Waterfree? Oh, he's selling the MG. That's fair enough. I have not seen a 1AD match in a while. I've also not seen a Legion X match in a while. But both teams have made it into the semifinals, so that is gonna speak for itself a bit. I'm surprised I'm not seeing the MG on this road here right now. I'm hammering down the main road. But I guess they have their plans set up prior to the match, as always. The first ones on the hard point are from Legion X here. 180 is close by. They need to watch out a bit because they're getting into very small little choke points here. So I hope they're going to spread out quite enough. Bend them with a horrible. And we see a 3-man go down, I think, against Pike there. 3-man for 180 already down here at the initial push. That is going to cost them a lot of... Oh, God. A lot of hope, a lot of life, and also there's a little OP here. Oh, that's nice. And the first clash is over, basically. At the moment, we still have a bit of a rivalry with Givy and Happy. Down there, Marevka making his way up north into the hard point. But initially, I think this initial first moment here, the first clash is gonna go... Oh, maybe to Legion X? But that OP is so helpful on map. Who should stay alive? Because this OP... Oh, never mind, the point got already taken, so there's not gonna be a reflip of the thing. Yeah, never mind. I forgot, it's only important if we have, well, the mid thing, or it gets captured from the other side. People making their way, and get small on a jobber. Now, I'm waiting for the glorious rockets here that hit the building in a moment. But so far, I would say we are having a lovely first start of this semifinal. And you might wonder, Albeck, is this a Nationals? No, as you can see, this is not a Nationals match. This is not the Crown format. This is just the semifinals of the International Cup from the 18 versus 18 format. Is it a fun format? Yes, absolutely. Is it something that should be the same as the objective or the skirmish mode? You know, we will see how that one goes with deaths and things. I'm still 100% sure if the skirmish mode or whatever it is with the 50 people on one server is gonna work out. That's a sheer idea, but you know, we will see. Ooh, was a nice rocket potentially. Sadly went a bit over their heads. Ah, get it, because it was over their heads. Ah. But so far, not too many people anybody defending rocket hits. Little Jabba and a Robobug in the building at the moment, holding down the main house. Well, the main house. The only house. I'm gonna go in a moment to the north. I would love to see that those 4 people push into the building right now. Okay, make it 3 people. There we go. More. Look at how many people are lying in wait. 1AD. Very nice little moment there. Going for the big ambush. You know what? I'm gonna call it an ampush. Because it's a surprise attack. It's an ampush. There we go. That's such a stupid pun. I love it. Ampush. Oh, so shit. Like that. Lemon Jesus on the side there. We are seeing the initial fight here. Ooh, I think that was the death of... No! Is he still alive? But they're not really succeeding in advancing to the west here against Lemon Jesus. Oh, is this gonna happen? Oh, Lemon Jesus, you sweet, sweet child. Yord closing in. Does he see the body? He sees it. And connects with the bullets. There we go. Good job. Now, 1AD is trying to push this point more and more. They're trying more and more to get this point, but they are losing ground more and more and more and more. Well, sorry, they're not losing ground, they're just not advancing further. Doesn't mean they lose ground, but they're also not gaining it. And right now they need to basically take control over these hedges here. On the right, on the south, on the west, and then all around basically. Now there is one cheeky little bee in here. Ooh. Little Robobug about to do the magical moments here. And... Robobug! Oh, Robobug! Maybe the comment over inside the house top would have helped. Robobug going down with a very problematic information there. They're in the house. Oh, well, I'm gonna look down the stairs then. And gets killed. Aye. And I think I will make my microphone a bit quieter because that's a bit loud. There we go. Just a bit lighter. While very close, miss of the shots and gets sealed by either Edric or by APL, no? Jabba? I don't know. No, not by APL, no. But it's nice seeing the APL, the American Premier League, also playing in this tournament. That's a very interesting one. Quack indeed, Thoros. Magnus. Quack indeed. Rocket's going in, does not hit anything. Blind Rocket does not connect. And we have only 24 more minutes left in this first round of this best-of-3 format. Now, the nice thing is 1AD actually managed to make it into the house, and they have cleared out the house. Roblox again dying in the house. That's gonna sting a bit. And Muffin is going forward, wasting many from Legion X here. And that progress. Look at that. And there we go, Muffins and Funk trade equally. That being said, that bought them enough time to actually make themselves into the area. They're actually getting a bit of a forehold here. Forefront. They made it into the house. End of sentence. There we go. End of sentence, Oldberg. Sure. Robobug again on the building and gets killed. Might kill himself there with the grenades. Yeah. And we see a halfway nearly taken point for 1AD here now. We might see the flippity-pippity flip here in a moment. Okay, good. Lucky Rocket did not connect, sadly. But, you know, if there was somebody in that area, they would have died. Then again, that statement works for every situation when you shoot a rocket. Pepper dying? I'm a bit unsure against whom there, to be honest, because he was on the inside. Was that a shot through the window? No. That might have been a shot through the window there. Ooh. Either way, at the moment, it seems like 1AD is going to take the point back here in a very, very short. Urubak now at this point slightly angry, just shooting at the building itself. What? And blasting a very distant area, sure. And are we gonna see the big capture here? Are we gonna see the big capture? It is nearly there. It is nearly there, and that is the capture. 1AD captures the point here. 1AD capturing the point here. Legion X lose the point. 20.5 minutes left still. Lots of time to come back from this. And also lots of time to hold the point. Lovely. But as you can see at the moment, 1AD is pushing in from the south mostly. Not a lot of fights in the south going on, at least not close range. Actually gonna zoom down a bit. There we go. Funnily enough, I'm gonna jump to the north for a moment because Edric and Cleo, are in the northeast here. They're trying a bit of a box out thing. Or trying to, I guess, clear out spawns up in the northeast. I mean, to be fair, that can work out. If they are able to clear out the north completely, they can do some very nice south pushes. So, pushes towards the south. Alien Pervert, they're in the south, speaking of. Let's have some alien cam. I could use the second name there, but let's say we have some alien cam instead. Much more Twitch friendly. And the moment I finally lock on him, he dies. Of course he does. Long range MG from who provides it today? Tommy. All right. And now he reloads, of course. All right. I want to see some fighting here. I want to see some fighting. I want to see Lemon Jesus make his way inside and not get gunned down by the MG. And gets blasted through the hedge there. Ah, good old blind fire MG. Now, Legion X is very close here. You need to remember, Legion X is very close to the point, and I'm actually going inside with him as well. Can I angle this without any... Sorry. That grenade was glorious. And... healing in the middle of the room. What the f... Okay. There's still one man alive here. Ah! And looking upstairs while the enemy's in the other room. Unlucky 180. To quote the in-game non-verbal communication, unlucky. And Robak getting in with the cool points. Now, if he had spread that fire a bit more to the west, he could have actually slowed down the push here a bit. But he went instead for the right side. Should have gone here in this little area, then would have been to run around. No? But like this, did not work. Well, one shot making his way into the building. Could be fun with him being a rocketeer. Are we gonna see some rocket action? Well, he could just, because he hears those enemies, he could just shoot upward. Ike is already sitting there, waiting for the big push. But one shot decides not to shoot them. Yeah. He's going there for the fight. I mean, that's a fair thing there, because he knows he's not going to be able to take down the enemies at the top that easily. That being said... Quack indeed, they're trying to push this, and Pike holds the house. The house now being cleared out. Legion X has formed themselves very nicely here. They have reformed, regathered, regrouped, rallied. And they're now having a very dominant hand inside the hard point, north of the hard point, west of the hard point, and not south though. And I'm missing some red dots here right now. 180 needs to get some booty on the place here right now. There we go. That's all the booty we need. Rocket does not connect, sadly. 180 going in. Grenades being yeeted. Fair enough, fair enough. Edric closing. Oh, the MG. And MG. Water flea on the MG. Very brutal, very gory, very lovely. Matthew and Bolo. Trying to push further. Getting hit slightly there. Well... Yard making his way down the line. That could be painful. That could be very painful. And he sees them. He shoots them. Grenade gets heated. Ball still holding the ground. I think that's an OP sound. That is an OP sound. Very cheeky front OP. It's a very brave OP, let's be fair. Because rockets can hit that easily from Legion X here. And yet, that point is not in the hands of Legion X yet. Look at that. They are not getting... They had the upper hand here right now. They had the upper hand. But they're not committing to pushing... Well, into the point / pushing the enemy off the point. Legion X with a bit of a problem. They're not... Well, not zagging when they should be zigging. Zigging when they should be zagging. You know what I mean. And 180 rowing really coming back, basically, from... Well, nearly losing... Well, losing the map control over the actual point. Let's phrase it like that. Because they didn't lose the hard point, not even close. But they lost a lot of control in that area for a moment. Back indeed, Mr. Fleeps. And that OP is getting defended by the glorious person named... What is that? Happy. There we go. OP marking has been set, though. I would assume a rocket is gonna... The thing is, the marking is there. Somebody is gonna miss with that rocket and is gonna hit this thing. Nearly perfect. There we go. Nearly correct. They're gonna miss this and they're gonna hit something else. There we go. But anyways, 1AD is doing very well here at the moment. Legion X had a nice chance there. Sadly did not venture on. And right now only Pike is holding the house here. With enough firepower though to keep it clear. You've got the medic dies there while trying to resurrect Barlow. They're really getting more down here. They're really getting more down. Brian there on the bottom left, defending in a little sneaky little spot. Flying MG, always getting extra points from me and Willis and others. Not just mounted, but going just for that lovely flying MG. Does not always work out like in this case, but you know, it's a fun little thing to do. And what a match it has been so far. Let's do a little turn. Let's do a little tourney. Look at this. The north is in the hands. Legion X still spawning from the west side here. They could use that V field a bit more, I would say, but I guess they don't really care about the south at the moment. 1AD is still mostly coming from the south / the east side here. It's really a diagonal push here, isn't it? Both teams colliding mostly diagonally here. Just zooming out a bit. Look at that. Now, one danger I have, or one fear I have here for Legion X, is that they are losing more and more ground. They're losing very important spots here. And that might... Overshot. That might, over time... Yeah. Cost them the match here. They still have a lot of time. Ooh. I better rocket there. What is it? 13.5 minutes, just nearly... There's still enough time to come back from this, still enough time to capture the mid here a few more times. But look at this, 1AD at the moment is fortified, 1AD at the moment is right around the area there in the north and the south there on the hardpoint itself. It's going to be very hard for Legion X to actually advance here. And you know what? We should get the camera down on these people once in a while. We're gonna get Iceman Cam for a moment. Iceman Cam. It's also good because I can pour myself a drink. That's also very helpful. Iceman Cam. That was really funny. There we go. Enough Iceman Cam. Well, Iceman and others are doing... Ooh, actually, I'm going to Edric, who dies, sadly. I'm going to Danny instead. There we go. Who is advancing slowly, worried about the enemies that are ahead of him. That being said, there's nobody ahead of him. But then again, you never know in these moments, do you? Yeah, he's sneaking his way alone. Then again, he is a squad leader. My worry is right now that he thinks, oh, there's nobody around. I'm going to put down my OP, and that is the moment when Fleming is going to arrive here. No OP yet? No, far away, okay. I mean, at this point, I would suggest maybe putting the OP up here. Maybe spreading out a bit. It's a bit of a... I don't know. Basically, Legion X is going to be up here the whole game so far, and 1AD has been here the whole game. The road basically scraps him on both sides. Alright, back in the sky. Legion X now a bit further ahead there. There we go. Rubak with the support, he might have still easier flamethrower, he's not.
One in the house down, push.
Well, that is a bit sad. There we go, push is a nice little statement. Then again, there are people lying in the corners.
One in this house, one bottom floor.
What? Got hit by the car. What? Got hit by the car and was not able to kill him. Oh, Ben, that is painful. Imagine shooting the guy with the car, he doesn't die, and then
I know.
Then he doesn't even shoot you. Yeah, that was a painful one. I might actually activate highlights for a second here. There we go. Because Legion X is putting out quite a bit of smoke. which would indicate a bigger push here. The amount of smoke. That being said, I don't see really that many people pushing here.
Stop.
Stop. Careful. Now those are good words. That being said... Yeah, it's still the same issue. It's still the same guy in the same spot. Get yourself a grenade and shoot him. And they get one kill. You know, just one little grenade would be fun. Hilarious. Ah, what a bad timing there. The thing is, Yord is gonna keep on doing this unless he gets shot from Balo in a moment. And there we go, that's what I was hoping for. A rocket that clears out the building. Robak there with a revenge rocket. Might get killed in a moment by Siap. No. There we go. But again, I'm missing, you know, the manpower from Legion X here right now on the hard point. I see them in the north. I see them a lot in the north. They may be planning something, but right now I'm missing... I mean, it's the same thing as before, isn't it? One triangle has all blue, the other triangle has all red. Look at this. Now would be the time for smoke, so none of those people don't die when they're trying to make their way in. But 1AD is not faltering here. And that's what we like to see. We like a bit of a back and forth. And with just under 9 minutes left, I would assume we're gonna see... Now slowly the I don't want to say desperation, but we're gonna see basically them going to 110%. Because normally on like a 90-minute game, you're gonna see it like in the last 15 minutes, and you're gonna see it here the closer we get to the end. People still pushing in and just basically throwing away the in-game life. Alexander then the back lands. That could have been a very devastating moment there. He is running, however. Look at that. Did he get spotted? Oh yeah, he got spotted. And the MG also got revived. He might get killed in a moment. He might get killed. Made it to the glider. Is getting caught nearly by Givy there. Oh. Oh, he's at the... And Givy running there into the open fire. That was unlucky. Well, that is a nice little moment there for Legion X. They are having people in position now. The thing is, I think that red might surprise me here. Oh, God. Yeah, that's painful. Did not check the rest of the area, because then he would have seen Danny up here. Who's now hunkering down. Has not put up an OP. What? What? You want to hide, put an OP up, and then go somewhere. Oh no. Is Fleming gonna know him? No, I think Fleming is not. No, Fleming's on the road. Surely Fleming hears the shots now. That's a Gewehr. He goes north. Okay. Interesting. And Danny keeps on peppering from behind. Into the spawn area. Oh, God. Okay, 1AD has the problem now, because Legion X has made their way into the north, into the south. That's important. Oh, was shot by Morobak there. They have made their way into position, but now the thing is they keep spawning in the same area. And now any lucky random missed shot is gonna hit somebody else. Look at that. Halfway taken. Legion X, 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. Halfway taken. Rockets are being exchanged. This could be a very problematic moment for 1AD. They're trying to push in. Jabana also in a cross situation. Very nice situation. And I see the hide rate. I forgot to turn on the hide rate. That was what we call in the agricultural area farming. Still... Oh, sorry about that. That is... I think even the 1AD fan base is going to say, that was amazing. That just was... Ah. The meat explosion was glorious. Now, 1AD is pushing in there, blocking. Look at the wave of pain. 1AD trying their best to hold this down. The amount of people that keep spawning in, but the point gets taken. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left, and the point gets taken by Legion X. Nothing is over yet. Semifinals are still in place, and we are gonna still, hopefully, in a moment, see another flip, and then another flip, and then another flip. And I just realized that that would mean 6 minutes over. Well, that would mean overtime, I guess. That would be... Is the OP still alive? No is the answer. No, that's a box. Don't hear anything. Nice shooting, that's American. Okay, 1 OP still down here alive. That's good, that's good. You can see Legion X is hunkering down quite heavily in all the areas. I'm gonna zoom out for a bit. You might say, oh, it's over. No. 1AD can still make it. 1AD still has just barely under 5 minutes. Just under 5 minutes. That being said, they can still make it. Oh, Edric. I think it takes down the OP. Vanilla runs to safety. Ah, Vanilla's still alive. Does not look different. If he goes down, then the whole push in Southwest. No, don't turn around. Vanilla goes down. That would have been the OP here in the south. That would have been the thorn in the side of Legion X. And another squad leader goes down first. Why are the squad leaders getting sent to the front first? What is this? Send the regular infantry. Oh, for crying out loud. 1AD losing all 3 squad leaders. All 3 squad leaders dead. Now, the thing is, I think there is 1 OP here. There's 1 OP somewhere here. Yeah, 1 OP. Okay, so they have still something of a movement. But look at Legion X right now. They have hunkered down. I keep saying hunkered down, but they have formed an iron line of defense. Look at that glorious iron line. We're seeing another line from 1AD here, but it's a line of suffering. It is the line to basically charge forward and try to get into the point here. It's going to cost them a lot of people. With those rockets, maybe not. But it's going to cost them a lot of people because people know, Legion X knows where they come. But 1AD is trying to blitz their way through. They're trying to break through the front line here. Rocket nearly good there. Good try, Captain Nash. Good try. Gonna try to angle this a bit so we can still see the shots. Actually, I might stay a bit closer. Nelson Funk, still the other ones alive in that little corner. But they're slowing down the enemy so much with that. Just by being in that little corner. 2.5 minutes, just a bit over. God, they're annoying, these 2 guys. Hi, Nelson. Hi, Funk. Just by being alive, they're doing so much damage. They're slowing the enemies down so much. There we go. That could be the end. Nelson doesn't react to that either. Nelson doesn't react to his mate going down. There should have been a local proximity chat mentioned. Hey, Nelson, by the way, I'm down. Nelson's still shooting in the distance. The enemy's emerging. He sees them now and has no time to reload. Gets killed. 1AD pushing in 2 minutes left. Ooh, they're colliding. They're colliding heavily. 1AD has an opening now. They can push into the hedges. That could at least lead them to overtime. Now you might say, oh, Outlook, it's under 2 minutes. It's over. No. The match is only over when it's 0 seconds left. And the point is in the hands of either team. If 1AD makes it into this area here, in the hedges, for example, and they start capping in the last second, as long as it's still capping or defending, or as long as it's 100% in the hands of either team, then it's going to continue on till it's 100% in the hands of either team. And you might say, oh, that's never going to happen. Watch some of the VODs, basically, of this match. We had literally people in the last second come in and take the win. Now, right now, it's 1 minute left. And 1AD is having a big old problem because they're getting mauled down by MGs from different areas. And those MGs, you might need to take time, try to find them, try to aim at them, but there's no time. And our MGs are just blind firing through hedges and are wasting everybody everywhere. Just shooting in the general direction. And that is the nightmare 1D has to face right now. They just need to go through there. They just need to go through there, They just need to shoot that MG and that MG and that MG. And then they're golden. They need to find first the MG, and those MGs might move or lie somewhere where they can't see them anymore. But yeah, I have the feeling they're not going to be able to do this. Just that constant MG harassment right now. That constant firing in the area. All the suppression, all the shaky cam. Aye. And I think that is the G's and the G's. That is the GG's, kids. That's the GG's. Lovely. First round goes to Legion X. No, it's not over yet. It's the best of 3. Now, 1D has still the chance in the next round to make it a 1-1, which would mean we would go into a third round. If Legion X wins the next round, that would mean that Legion X continues onwards, while 1D sadly does not. But that is something we're going to find out in a moment. We are going to go to a little break. Yes, I know they're leaving the server because we're going to go on another server. It's going to be interesting. See you in a moment, kids. We're going on a schnitzely little break for a second. See you in a moment. Music? Music, there we go. Sorry. See you in a moment, kids. Ah, what a wholesome piece of music. So delightful and joyful and lovely. Isn't it lovely? Can we have something else for a moment? I need something to hype up the occasion. Better. Hello, humans. Not yet the match. We're still waiting for the initial start. Both teams are standing at the ready. That's the nice part. Both teams are standing at the ready. I'm just waiting for, you know, the kickoff. But we should have that in any second now. Just a little heads up. Just a little heads up. I'm just gonna show the high score first. You know, checking at moments so we can see who is fighting tonight. On the 180 side, not that guy. Sure. As well as on the Legion X side. It's gonna be a glorious fight. I'm still waiting. Also, I checked on the Legion X side, so like a double info if it's gonna happen or not. If it's when it's gonna happen. And you'd think that 15 minutes to set up the thing would be enough, but you know, even with us having only one map flip, but you know, it's yeah. I'm unsure what we're waiting for right now, but we will find out in a moment. Surely we're gonna find out. 1:15 start. Okay, Roger. So in 2 minutes we have to start. Okay. So that's Roger. Thanks. There we go. Good. 2 minutes, kids, until we have to start. So, if you want to go to the toilet, this is your last chance. In 2 minutes, we have the starties. Well, 1.5. But what is this format? It's a glorious format. It's the format of 1AD against Legion X. And that is good enough for this day. What? Yes, it is. But it's Legion X against 1AD, aka what are they? The 101st Assault Division. There we go. There we go. And I just got another Discord message, but that's fine. We have 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Another thing is, you might say, oh, it's going to be the same as before. No, because both teams were equally fighting, on equal terms, I would say. Now, the thing is, Legion X is now in a bit of a worse situation because they are playing as the Allies on this map. While the Germans can dominate in a lot of spots, in a lot of areas, the Allies have a bit more of a troubling thing here. They lack the sneaky fields. Ooh, all the sneaky fields. They lack certain spots, they lack a few things. But a good team can make up with that. A good team can come in and do the match. 30 seconds. I will slip. Bippity bip. Mute the music. There we go. I'm gonna get ready because these boys are gonna run in a moment. It's gonna be glorious. 22 seconds left before we have the big launch of the match. When you're already getting ready now, shaking a bit in his boots, very ready. That's the excitement, the expectation. I don't know what the word is. And the countdown: 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. We have the lift off. The second round. If you came in late, the first round went towards Legion X here. This second round if it goes to Legion X again, would mean that Legion X continues on in their glory and their success. If Legion X loses this, aka 180 wins this, that would mean that we have a 1-1, which would mean we would get a third match. Ooh, all the fancy things. I know. What we're not getting at the moment is rockets, which is a bit odd. MG fire already hammering down. There we go. Rockets going to over there, sure. Rockets making their way. Not connecting. There, nice rocket there. But didn't connect. Again, a nice rocket did not connect. And it seems like both teams are equally at the midpoint. Now, Legion X has spread out to the south a bit more. Interesting enough. Look at that. They're doing the iron line again. They're doing an iron line again. But that is not going to help them out with actually capturing the point here. Unless they do a bit more of the killings here. Jabba is running into the hard point now. That could be a problem. So you might say, oh, but he's an engineer. I thought engineers are not allowed. No. Engineers are allowed at this point in the game. But you cannot place satchel or a mine with them. So that's important. But if we see some log thing, oh, somebody died to a mine, then, oh, who placed that mine? Not enough. Or rather, who got a mine kill, let's be fair. Ooh, is that gonna be one shot? Clean out the backlands. What the fuck was that? Either way, we're going up in the sky again. It's a neck-on-neck fight right now. With Legion X, who are on the red side, if you're wondering. Legion X slightly taking the advantage here. Even with 1AD being all inside the house, Legion X is still having more people on the actual grounds here. That is... Aye. Now 1AD should be able to block this any second now. They just need to kill some people and also get some people closer to the hard point. Now, the thing is, they have the OPs up. If they lose the defending, if they lose the point, it would mean all the OPs get removed. Defending 1AD is defending the point. There we go. Good contested. Still defending. Still contested. Defending 1AD is defending the point. And now one shot lightning is coming from the north. Clearing out some people there. They have been very close to the important area. Losing it. And why are they losing this? Because another wave from Region X has spawned in. They should still be able to defend this if they have enough people defending, contested. Now, these are semifinals, kids. These are semifinals. You're gonna get all the deliciousness of basically 90-minute match condensed into a 30-minute match. And isn't that a lovely treat? One-shot lighting still alive, still blasting people. And that moment of blasting people again gives 1AD a push towards success here. They're defending the point. And nobody's taking down one lightning here. One lightning, if he would go down... Oh god, happily now joining as well. They need to take this guy down. Go in the hatches, go somewhere. Grenade that might wipe some. Yep. Point getting it again. Defended, contested, losing the point. But again, one-shot lighting is alive. Nobody is killing him. And if they don't get him quick, that might be the... It might be the... Bippity boppity... Defending! 180 defending! And now they have enough people in the area. What Legion X tried to get that capture there, but it did not work out. And right now they're having some trouble here. Now 180 is more and more getting onto this hard point. And now they're getting the upper hand here. Legion X with a very nice, very long attack there. But they did not push in. 1/4, 1/3. Yeah, 1/3 now in the hands of 180. I think 180 is going to defend this. Unless Legion X pulls something out of the hat now. And I think they lost all their OPs. No, there's still an OP here. There's still an OP here. Did get marked. People can spawn in. Grenade is going to kill that in a second. There we go. Close enough. Happy removes the OP. Iceman still alive. Puts down the OP instantly again. No. Did he try that? No, he didn't. New OP up should be far enough. Yeah, should be enough. Still, grenades could still waste everything. And while they're still defending 180, it's still not that extreme right now. And somehow Cleo made it all the way to the backlands. Oh, come on. Camera. How did he not get... How did he kill the... What? Okay, sure. And now they have somebody in their backlands, which is annoying. Now, Cleo, smart cookie here, is going into the wheat field. If he's able to survive here a bit longer, he could be a very annoying little thorn in the side of the enemy team. And Legion X is pulling towards the house. Really? Okay, sure. Yard also going on the side. And reckon for that question, how they pick sides in case of 1-1, so it's biased. It has already been decided in the background how it's gonna go if there is a third round. We already know what side they're gonna pick and what's gonna happen. That has all been done prior to the... Now, right now, it would seem like Legion X is still capturing this. As the Americans, with one little OP down there being alive, they have still continued on. Legion X really wants to win this tonight. Look at this. Bad rocket there from Ben. Bad rocket there from Robobok. Well, I say bad rocket was just a noob tube rocket, but then again, you need those as well. And this could be the moment we see a problem for 1idea rise with the North. Look at this. Look at the line we're getting here. The red and the blue line at this point. That is very much red on the line of the hardpoint itself. And all those OPs are gonna go in a second. And... Bibbidi bobbidi boop. There we go. 22 minutes and 42 seconds left. And the OPs are there. Instant rebuild. And some people are still in the housing area. That's nice. Do we have movement? No, we have not. There we go. Now it works. Hipfire kill. Lovely from one shot there. Goes up the thing. Gets another kill. And gets killed by Jackie there. That's a nice little canteen. Lovely. One-shot lining takes down 2, but gets killed by the third person inside the building. Now, 1AD is not gonna sit back here and just let them get taken here like this. They are already coming back. They're already pushing the North here heavily. They're trying to slice through the defensive line of Legion X here right now, which seems to actually work out quite well. Look at that. 1AD is trying to clear out the North, so they have the northern side of this map here right now. And right now, they might succeed with that, which would mean they could start pushing from the west and the... Now, there is naughty little people in the backlands. There's a sneaky little bee here, aka Alien Pervert. Let's get the alien cam again for once. Why not? Gives me time to pour myself a drink. Now, that sneaky bee might be a problem for 1AD, because having anybody behind yourself there, you put down OPs, you run forward, and then your backside is exploding by enemies. That is a painful thing to see or experience. And the OP is very close to Alien Pervert right now. He is shooting. And takes down the OP instantly. Not knowing where it is, but just moving it. Goes around the corner. No, does not. Actually runs into the field. That has costed 1AD a bit there. Dominos is still alive. That's good. One of the OPs. OPs? Yeah, OP is alive and Squad is alive. That's good. Able Squad has to run from the garrison. I would assume that... Is it Charlie Delta Squad? Who is it? No. Dog Squad. Dog Squad need to make their way in here still. Dog Squad has not spawned in. What? Wait, what? Interesting. Okay. Maybe some tactic. 1AD has sadly lost the push power here in the north. Right now, Legion X with that Danny squad at the moment are fighting against Matthew. With Legion X winning the northern fights. Now, I say winning the northern fights, a big group from 1AD is coming from the west and the south here. The southern forces, however, are spread out. So it becomes a bit of a diagonal push towards the north. With Legion X hiding in spots. But still, they're taking too many down. The push power from 1AD is slowly dying here in the north. It's not what we want to see. We want to see a glorious comeback. We want to see the glorious 1AD do some glorious schnibbledy-schnubbledy-schnubs. Yogov and Happy making their way forward. That's good. That's another thorn at the very front. That could be good. Oh, Happy for a nice kill there. Was that a dead man's grenade? No, I don't think so. And only Yogov alive. That could be a problem, not for the enemy, but for Yogov here, because he is surrounded quite heavily. And Pike is hearing something. He's smelling somebody around. That's Solly doesn't get that much ammo. Also, that's also a problem. No, the nice thing is he cleared something out. The problem is people respawn. And talk. And that's how people die. Clearance on the building. Legion X coming here in the second round. Heavily big. Heavily big. Heavily back. And it seems like we have a focused push. Look at that. Do you see something in the south? No, because you're seeing the middle/north. Big push in the north here. We actually get to watch a northern push. I'm going to make it from the Legion X side in this case, because then we can see more people from 1AD. Because of the angle. And the shaping. And that OP is very close to the actual combat area here in the north. Now, the 101st AK-1AD are doing very well with the grenades, as you can see, and they're pushing. The amount of people that are pushing this area here in the north is glorious. What are they knowing that they need to really bring a lot of meat to the north to break through? If they had just said, okay, one squad is going to try to kill the other squad, I would have taken them a lot out of the total. I would have taken them a lot of time and a lot of pain. Right now, they're just overwhelming the enemy. OP removed. No squad alive. Water flees surrounded and gets shot in the head and the butt and all the other things. 1AD breaking through the north now more and more. Also, Muffins at the very front and slightly capturing this just by having wiped out the whole north of the enemy. And I hope that they are going to keep this up in the format that they are going to go in there with a lot of meat. Because if they try to stretch it out, they might run into all these sneaky little Jabba right now, Iceman, and the people that are lying in wait, basically. Speaking of people that lie in wait, Muffins has entered the building. Muffins has entered the building. It's a muffin house. And right now, I mean, you can see it yourself, good people, down there on the ground. That is not a lot of readiness seeing. Legion X has lost a lot of people here, and I think they might have lost their OPs as well. Look at this. They're trying to go for the south thing, showing on the MG in the south here. Still going for the open areas here where nobody is. And it seems like nobody has told the south squad that nobody is in the south of the enemies. They're all in the north. Legion X trying to come back up there against 1AD, but failing at the hordes of enemies. And this might in a moment flip again to 1AD in a moment. And, if I can say so, rightfully so on this. Alpha, how dare you? No, seriously, look at this. 1AD pushed in beautifully in the north, overwhelmed the enemy with a major wave of pain and suffering, and some losses as well, and cleared out the north, then started pushing south, and look at this, It's like a line of geese making their way downwards. That being said, it's getting blocked. Could get captured in a moment again. People just need a little spawn in. I'm a bit worried of a funk down here in this area. But surely if everybody makes their way into the area, it should be fine. Yeah, look at that. We're still having capture power here. We're still cooking with fire. Now I'm worried about funk there on the left. Alien Pervert could do some damage, but I think he's just gonna get killed, probably. The North is slightly breaking for 180. They still have some power up there. But, bippity boppity, and there we go. 14 minutes and 51 seconds left. And 180 captures the point. That is what we like. Now, while they have taken the point here, we see that Legion X at the moment is breaking through the, not complete north, but northern area. Or not. There we go. 180 lying in wait and wasting them. Very nice. Pepper and Barlow kind of surrounded, but then again also kind of lying in wait. Barlow does not get the jump on Water Flea, but we might see Pepper do the... Pepper, you heard the MG, surely! Pepper! Okay, somebody has to work with Pepper later, please. Then again, you don't know how it is with proximity chat. Sorry, squad chat and these things. You might even overhear an MG that's right next to you, to be fair. Happens to the best of us, happens to a lot of people. And right now it's missing 180. Had a bit of a moment there where they had not a lot of people on the hard point, but now they're filling up the gaps here. The trenches, the house. And I'm missing a bit of a Legion X push here, maybe south? Yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Legion X bringing the people from the south towards the hard point. Is that Tommy? That is Tommy. Not on a Tommy gun, but Tommy G. Gives you again time to take a sip of my drink. Retaliation MG, lovely. And I think that's that red over there. That's from that red over there. Diagonal shot. Yeah. Still getting focused on the MG. Tommy tries to get a spot here, but he's gonna get wasted in the moment. Oh, what? Or not, because somebody took down that red on the MG there. I would assume that was either Ben, Nelson, Lemon Jesus. There may be Funk. And that's what you don't want to see right now if you want to. You don't want to see your people die on the way to the hard point there. Top of the MG is in position, might get counted in a moment by that red, but we're going to see that in just a moment. Legion X now going again big in the north. And also very close to the hard point. Now, one of these should be able to block this. Then again, I see that capture start. Or rather, that capture progress. Ay. What a thing. Now, the thing is, we might see... Nah, I think 1AD is going to be able to defend this. They just need to block the northern troops from advancing any further, and they should be good. They should be good. I have a beautiful MG spot there. Look at that. Ah, all the hedges, all the suppression, all the good stuff. Delicious. Of course, he's a bit in the open there. I could get sniped from other directions. No, fair enough. But it also opens up the possibility of just spraying people over there as well. 1MG, multiple directions. That is nice. That being said, it seems like Legion X is pushing the north heavily here. And they're doing a pincer attack. Look at that. Interesting. Legion X going with the south and a northern push. Rocket does not connect. Second rocket does not connect. There we go. Both rocketeers have failed. Ben and Robobuck in the attempts of blasting the house. Second rocket in the south has failed as well. Sorry there, Ben. Push is still coming in. We're going to come back in a moment because I see Marekva. Not hitting clear. What the Marekva, come on. Retaliation, please. Ah. Not able to take the W here. Not able to take the W here in this one-on-one. Yeah. But then again, you know how these are. You know how these are. Now, you also know that Legion X right now is doing a very smart thing. They're not just pushing directly, which, of course, can also work. But they are trying to get the control again. They're trying to take control of the north and the south. We had seen 1AD prior do a very similar thing by, well, not a south and north, but mostly a north push. Then. Clearing out the north and then pushing in with all the delicious meat. Now, it seems like Legion X is still trying to kind of set a southern push as well up here. But if you're looking on the map, I don't see that many red dots. And they have not left the Zerber. It seems like, yeah, OPs have been destroyed. And people have to spawn on the garrisons. That's gonna take... Okay, that's gonna take a lot of time. That also means that 1D is gonna be able to position themselves again in nice spots. And again, as a little heads up, if this is gonna be a 1-1, that would mean we will get a third round. Methahu tries to go in the open, gets killed while trying to cross the open area. Barlow, lying in wait, has a lot of enemies closing in on him. And the MG will buff him. Yeah, it's gonna take a moment. It's gonna take a moment for make any progress. And it seems like, yeah, the south, look at that. That is a condensed push. They're still trying to push their up there in the northwest. No? They're still trying to keep that front line mostly west. But they're also pushing directly from the north onto the point. A bit of an odd one with the diagonal push there over the open ground, which is not the greatest thing. And a bit of a southern push. That is alright. That is alright. Is it gonna succeed? No, because they're not. They should clear out 1 point first and then advance. Right now they're just spreading themselves a bit too thin here. But you know, it is what it is. That being said, the point got flickered for a moment. Some flickering. I see that it'll capture progress, but I'm not gonna say, oh my god, it's about to drop. Nah. Look at this. It's just because people have died so much right now. That being said, Legion X is in naughty little positions there. Pepper has his redemption arc. 5 minutes ago, he had a bit of a troubling thing there. We saw him in a bit of a problematic situation. He's gonna come back from this gloriously. Come on. Pepper, give me some good shots. Come on. Pepper, come on. This is Pepper's redemption arc. Got hit by the blast of the shrapnel there. Okay. I can't wait till later get like angry Discord messages. What did you say about me? What? Legion X pushing more. The south is dangerously open right now. No MG covering the south here. Where is Brian? Brian would need to basically kill the south here completely right now. And I don't see him doing that. There we go. Now he has changed. I would assume he was looking at the north for a second there. Yeah. Still is thinking about shooting the north and the south. But now he has realized that, yeah, the danger is in the south. I need to face the south more. Right now, the north is on the... And that 1MG already has changed a lot of the situation here. The amount of attackers has dwindled down quite a bit. Lemon Jesus close combat against Muffin. And the pre-fire Sturmgewehr succeeds against the Garant. Who would have thought? Me. Everybody. Everybody and their grandmother. And we see the Muffin Man doing what the Muffin Man can. That is not a threat in the south anymore. That is... oh, there we go. But their spawn point, their spawn moment has been seen. That means people are gonna notice. Oh yeah, people are there. Lemon Cheese at the moment, the only one defending the OP will get... Wasn't there blue guy? Vanilla. Vanilla? 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 Is he having a stroke? Surely. Lemon Jesus? What the f... Vanilla? Now? Okay, Vanilla Redemption Arc. There we go. Good. Okay. Tommy? Tommy and... Pistol? Really? Pistol? Yeah, I thought so, yeah. And we're gonna get a late spawn wave. Spawn wave comes in, Lemon Jesus goes down, and Vanilla takes down the area here. Ah! Nelson also going down. Iceman still alive. Iceman also going in the open there. Vanilla is having a field day here. Well, that ended it, the field day. And we have just under 5 minutes left. Just under 5 minutes, people. Just under 5 minutes to make the big changes, the big plays, the big... Jeez, I don't know. The big stuff here. North looking more good. Well, yeah, I was going to say that MG could still be a horrible thing, but no. Legion X now clearing out the north. Is there any OP up there? No. And only one OP at the moment. Oh, God. And I think these last 4.5 minutes are going to be very, very dangerous. Because it could go both ways right now. Legion X is closing in. Rocket goes in. Rocket goes over. Rocket goes away and visits its parents somewhere at home. Okay. Legion X now lacking a bit of a manpower here on the area. I shall hide right. Sure, sure. One lighting might be able to take a few people down here. There we go. Yeah. Nice little spot. Takes more people down. There we go. One shot lightning. Doing very well here and survives the rocket as well. Thanks to the little pixels there of the puck. Is that a puck? That's a puck. Holy schnitzels. Okay. Now we're talking. I mean, I see it still in danger. I still see it in danger. There's not a lot of people left there from the south, but the north push is closing in further and further. Grenades would be key here. Grenades everywhere. I could even see the flamethrower being a fun thing here, just to annoy one-shot lightning here. Actually, grenades. Any grenades, please? Grenades into the thing. No? Okay, not near it. Okay, sure. It's such a weird vision right now. It's such a weird mix that we're having right now. Look at this. The people in the north are trying to push southwards, but they're having trouble. The people in the south have the amount of people they would need, but they're still getting shot by Marekva. If they could clear out the people that snipe them from behind, that would help them so much. And Tommy's gonna die now. And no, not. Lucky MG. Okay. He hears the MG, surely, right? Nah, goes to the kill, fair enough. Oh my god! Missed. Robobak also doesn't take the kill here. MG still alive, and 2 minutes left. The capture progress is there. Dane, I'm gonna go up a bit. Marekva goes down the south. The south is now... What is... Look at this! Legion X spread across the whole area. Only one OP up at the moment. Able squad, the only ones left. I would assume that's Matthew squad. Dominus is trying to set something up, but where? Where? Imagine you could build something in the building. Capture progress is there at the moment. Wow. MG off. Tommy wins the MG off in the hedges. Hedges? The trenches, sorry. That could be horrible. Okay, good. OP got defended. Very important. Tommy against one shot. They spawn in. Should be... Oh, with the pistol as well. Okay. If they had lost that OP just now, it would have been an abysmal situation. But then again, look at this. Legion X in the last minute swooping in with the majority of the team here. What is this ending here? 1/3 taking. Legion X. They want to go to sleep. They have to work tomorrow. They don't want to have a third round. They try to get for that 2-0 victory here. Legion X now very focused on the actual hardpoint. 1AD is trying to get in from the west. Have people in the south. Matthew might help here a lot if he is able to take down... No, not able to take down the enemy. Could have been amazing. A close in takes down the OP from Diamond Jesus. That would have been glorious. But now gets spotted before on his own. And right now Legion X is spreading out. Where was this a few moments ago? I do not know. But this is getting... Oh mo. Holy moly. Holy moly. Holy cannelloni. I mean, look at this. I kind of want to see one AD come back from this and actually defend this or contest this. But good God, this might be... If this point gets taken right now, because we're in overtime right now, if this point gets taken, that is the victory, the second victory towards Legion X. And right now I don't see... And that's Legion X in the last minute, swooping in and taking the second victory. Wow. Wow. Bippity boopity bow. Music, please. What a match. What a match. What a glory. We need better music for this. I'm sorry, but we need better music for this. There we go. What a match. Legion X take the victory tonight. The second match. I don't think we get a third one because it would be a 2-1, so it's not going to work out. Or 3-0, whatever it would be. That has been the second round of the semifinals for Legion X against 1AD, 101st Assault Division. It was a very close match. Both rounds just extruded professionality, spread the skill. It was, I'm at a loss of words at this point. Also, it has been a long day. Holy schnitzels. But I hope you had some fun, kids. That has been it. We're gonna do a little raid on somebody. I think Ezzy is streaming the other semifinals match. We're gonna go over there and do a little thing. But yeah, I hope you had some fun, people. That's it. More streams next week during the week, and then some competitive stuff on the weekend. Yada yada yada. I might stream some armor on Friday. Maybe not. We will see how that one goes. But yeah, that's basically it, kids. Have a good one. That's it. And goodbye. Mwah.